Hello, here's how you can add your Google Meet link to your D2L Brightspace NavBar. So the first step you're going to want to do is to go to your D2L class. Here's my test class here. And from your D2L class, you're going to want to go to the three dots in the top right-hand corner of your navbar. And what you're going to do is you're going to click Customize this navbar. If this is the first time you are customizing your navbar, then you'll be prompted with this window, and you simply click, yes, I'll work with a copy of the navbar. If you have already made edits to the default navbar, then you've already done this, and you won't get this pop-up. But I'm going to click, yes, work with a copy. So now what it's done is it's created a copy of the navbar that's the default for courses. So in this copy, you can now edit the icons that are available. So for Google Meet, since we know we are moving away from virtual classroom, this virtual Meets icon that has the generic Google Meet icon within it and the virtual classroom icon, you can remove that since that won't be the most efficient method. And what we're going to do is we're going to add our own icon for our own specific course Google Meet. So for your class, you're going to have a unique code, Google Meet code. And what we're doing is we're going to create an icon and we're going to add it to the navbar. And when students click that icon, or when you click that icon, when anyone clicks that icon who has access to your class, they will be allowed to join your Google Meet. So the best way to do this is from this screen, what we're going to do is we're going to click Add Links. And then we're going to click in the top, Create Custom Link. So here, what would you like it to display? So I'm going to write, we can write class meet. The URL is what we need to now insert. So what we're going to do is I have it on my clipboard and I just pasted it here. But what you want to do is type this out exactly. So it's https:// and then meet.google.com. And then you do another slash, lookup, LOOKUP, and then another slash at the end. So we need to now create a Google Meet with a nickname, because the nickname meets have the most security for you as the teacher. And that's what we want to do here. We want to have the most security with you as the teacher. And these are the same type of meets that anyone using Google Classroom will have. It allows the teacher to be the first one into the meet, and it allows the teacher to have the host controls. And then you can control if you need to, I'm not sure, kick anyone out, or you need to mute someone, and you can make sure that students are not able to join the meet and have their own meet without you. So this forces you to open the meet, and then once everyone is out, you leave the meet at the end and no students can come back into the meet. So with this typed here, what we're going to do now is we're going to open another tab and we're going to go to meet.google.com. And on meet.google.com, you're going to create your class nickname for Google Meet, your nicknamed meet. You're going to click Join or Start a Meeting. And over here, what you're going to do is you're going to type a special code that you want your class meet to have. So for instance, what I'm going to do, I'm going to type my last name, and then I'm going to type ENG for you. And then if it's semester 2, for you, sem 2. Something like that. Again, you can create it to whatever you want. If you want it to be ENG for you and then your last name, maybe you want a dash in there and then your last name, you can even do that. So it really is whatever you want. So, okay, so for this example, I'm going to do ENG for you 1, Palma, and I'll just leave it as that. Okay. At this point, you're going to highlight it and copy it. And then you're going to click Continue. So make sure you have that copied, and they're going to click Continue. So now you have created this nickname meet. And this nickname meet, and there I am, this nickname meet can be used repeatedly. And you want to use this repeatedly because you want students going to the same link, and you want to be able to control the Meet, and the students, you want to be the first one in the Meet and all those security features that I mentioned. So now that you have created the Meet, all is good. We're going to exit this. And back on our D2L screen here, you're going to paste that special code that you just had. So ENG4U1 Palma. So now I've pasted it there. So now all of this put together is your special Google Meet for this class. So this class only with their own unique code. And this is the link that you will be accessing every time daily for your class meet. At this point, you're going to scroll down, leave all of the options as set by default. If you want to enter a description, our class Google Meet. And then for an icon, if you want to customize it, and I recommend customizing it, you can customize it with a nice icon. And what I mean by that is, for instance, what's the icons that are already there, you can find a nice one and you can add one. So I'm just actually going to go, going to search Google Meet on Google. I'm going to go in Images, and then here is the icon for Google Meet, the new one. I'm going to right-click, Save Image As. Make sure you click the image first, and then it comes up on the right, and then you right-click it, and you click Save Image As, and I'm going to save this as Google Meet icon. I'm going to click Save. And there we go. Now I'm going to close this tab, go back to D2L, the icon area, upload, Google Meet icon, click OK. And you're just going to click Create at this point. There we go. So it's added to your list. It says it wants to select, and you click Add. And here we go. And now we have an icon in our navbar that goes directly to our Google Meet. So you can direct students to click the icon in the navbar. If you want to move it up, so it could be up on the top, you can easily move it up as well. You can move it to wherever you want. Maybe you want to move class list down. You want to leave class meet up there, the first one, and click Save and Close at this time. So now, here we go. Back to our homepage of our course, you now have your class meet icon here. And once you click on the class meet, then here you go, your special class meet is now showing. So again, it's the special class meet for the class. So no one else can use this one. It has the nickname, it has all the host controls, it has the security features, and this is how you want your students to access their Google Meet. So it's better than posting a URL in your announcements. It is more convenient so that students know they can always navigate to it. So it is one of the better ways to add that Google Meet link to your class instead of putting it in an announcement, or instead of having a different Google Meet every day. We should be using that generic Google Meet with the special nickname class code. Okay, so I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me. Thanks.